What is going on, people? Feroncio here, back with another Battle Mage Saga episode. Before starting this episode, I went all the way back to the Round Table Hold and did a few upgrades on the weapons. So now we have a Ushigatana that is all the way to level 24, and I also upgraded the Great Stars. It's a weapon that I like a lot. It causes blood loss buildup, and also it is a strike weapon, really good against those enemies that are resistant for slashing or piercing. So from here we will be proceeding this way north. I will get over here. That will be some of those beasts. We don't need the whole comet. And just don't go drop from here. We can go and take the stairs down here and hit the enemies from another angle. So once you're done with those guys, we can go down and be careful because there are some dogs in here and those dogs can hurt. But let's go collect the golden rune and also hit that other guy from a distance. And once he is dead, we can drop over here. You can just jump across or keep on going. Be careful with the dogs again. And once we take care of the dogs, we can just go and collect the loot. A very important old thing. And behind here we have other loot. So you don't need to jump. You can hug the wall and walk on the ledge. Jumping, I think it's way more dangerous, so just hug it and walk. Easy, no major issue. Then just drop over here and we should be in the next area. Now we will need comet against this guy. Now those guys hit really hard, guys. Be careful with them. So we'll be going up first before proceeding that way, but there is loot in here. And this area here is actually quite dangerous. That is just lightning grease out there, so if you do not want to go through this area, you don't have to. You're not going to lose anything. There is a guy out here that is going to ambush you, and he is hard. Besides that, this is a very area of very little space, so it is easy to fall down. So just kill that guy. And if you want, you know, let's see if we can just and hit him with Moonveil. So once you've done that, just collect the lightning grease, and that's pretty much it. Again, if you don't want to go that, you don't need to. You know, you're not going to die because you did not collect lightning grease. It's not a major loot. But once you are done with this, then we'll go up. Fight that guy out there. and go over here. Kill that guy. There is another one that is hidden by those pillars. We will be going that way, but for now, let's take care of that guy that is throwing curve stuff at us. So once he is done, we can proceed. Let's go back downstairs. And now we can go back to this path. So we will not go to that way at the moment. There is a whole area that I want to tackle first, which is that door that we just saw. So let's go back up. And before we proceed, we'll do this jump here. And come over here. Be careful. There are dogs in this area. And those dogs are very aggressive. And of course there is the beast man. So these guys, they stagger, so once they hit you, you won't be able to retaliate. So be on the lookout for these guys. They hurt. And from here, well, where is my loot? There was a piece of loot here that I wanted to collect. That's why. Okay, there it is. So all of this, we get the ancient dragon smithing stones. There is not a lot of those in the game, but you need the ones that are available. So and from here, just hop down. Be careful with those jumps. And now we are ready to proceed. Towards this area here. And we're going to get a sight of grace right after we go down the elevator. So let's make sure we rest. Alright, so this area here, guys, it's totally optional. There is a few contents here that you want, but it's full of skeletons, and those guys hit really hard. This is end content, so you would expect that this is not easy. The most important item that we have here is ancient smith stones, and up there you have one important talisman that you want to do. It you can just go rush up the way out there and fight Alexander on his final battle and collect the shards of Alexander. But we'll be doing this content, and to do this, we will need a sacred weapon. So I am going to get my great stars with sacred weapon. They work better against the skeletons than the Ushikatana. So I am going to equip the great stars. And again, gotta be really careful here because those skeletons are not easy. And they are two big guys in here, not just the small ones. So you want to tag this one first, make sure that you kill him, and then go for this guy. And before this guy can do anything, start hitting him, and you left with only one, and you can get him some combat. But once these guys are done, you're pretty much on the clear. But this initial phase, it's not easy. And you gotta be really careful here. Make sure that you are top up. And once these guys are done, we can pretty much go this way. Don't go downstairs. There is a dog here that you want to take care. And there will also be a skeleton here. Get the nascent butterfly, and we will proceed up here. Now this next area is also not simple. There are a lot of skeletons out there. So first let's go over here and collect the smithing stone. And what I'd like to do is just there are also skeletons on the right of this corner. It is a lot of enemies. So what we want to do is bring in the mimic to help out on this. So we'll go over here and bring in the mimic, and then we'll fight these guys first. And with the help of the mimic, things are way easier. But we want to get rid of these guys. Now we can concentrate on these guys here, and we can just get a throwable weapon, like see some throwing dagger, and start bringing these skeletons down and let the mimic deal with them. You just want to make sure that the mimic is not going away, right? So stay on a place that the mimic will not go away. And once that is done, then we can collect the loot and ensure that we still have the mimic around. and then go up here. So the mimic is just done. But we good. At this point, we are under control. And we can just go and take care of the rest of enemies and collect our loot. So from here, get the rune art, get the golden seed. Over here, kind of a optional content. We have a beetle down there. We have a few dogs that we have to take care of. There are 2 dogs. So we got one. There is another dog out there. Where is the other dog? Well, it does not really matter. So what matters at the moment is that we go down there, get rid of the beetle. There will be a dragon. You don't have to fight the dragon. We can get away without fighting the dragon. That dragon respawns all the time. So you don't need to fight it. Every time you come over here, the dragon will be there. It is not a big deal, but just make sure you collect the golden lightning fortification, and just go and pick up that smithing stone and let the dragon be. Don't need to fight it. All we want is that smithing stone. Just be careful with the dog. I can see the other dog now. Kill the dog. And once the dog is done, we are done down here with this content, and we can go fight Alexander. So let's go back up. And the fight with Alexander is really easy, especially for us, Battle Mage. Basically, we kill him with Comet. Very, very easy fight. 3 Comets and he should be done. Just make sure that you are top up and everything is the way that it's supposed to be. And you don't need the great stars, but the great star actually works quite well. I don't think we're going to be hitting him with anything other than sorceries. Collect the golden rune and go talk to Alexander. He has basically 2 attacks: the regular big jar attack that you know, he will come spinning at you, and also a big slam with a big AoE. You want to stay away from him and kill him with great comets or comets.
Of course. Which means, would you come and tell me when you're ready? I've been long. You are ready then? Then let us begin.
And that's it. 3 and he is done. I'll go talk to him again.
My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
And once he explodes, we can take this shard of Alexander and Alexander's innards and proceed over here. collect the smithing stone. And go over here. Now, folks, there is some loot that we need to collect. Once we get to the other side, now we gotta be careful here. There are two of those big skeletons that are going to pop up once we get the cookbook that is in there. But what I'm going to do is get the cookbook. I'm going to ignore those two big skeletons, and I'm going to be dropping over here and collect the piece of loot that I want to collect down there. So just get the book and get out of here. You don't have to fight those big guys. Collect this piece of loot here and then drop here for this other piece, and that takes care of this whole area. We've been here before. We fought those guys. We came from down there. You know, see, there was some skeletons shooting things at us from here, but we drop it and we've done everything, right? So from here we will go back to the lift. And there is one last thing I want to show you. Let's say that you don't want to do all of this content, or something happens, you died, and you want just to run to that area. I'm going to show you how to do this. You just have to run over here, ignore all of those skeletons. Just run over here on the side, on the path. Come over here. Keep on going. Drop here. Hop up here. And then you should be in the area with Alexander, and you don't have to fight those guys. And here you go. So this is pretty much it. I think I need to de-aggro to come back to the site of grace. So let's wait until this skeletons de-aggro and I can teleport back. Now once we are back here, we go back to the Dragon Temple, but that takes care of this whole area here. And we will proceed the other way now from here. But I'll wrap this episode over here. So next we will continue, but this takes care of this whole area here. So folks, if you're enjoying these videos, please go ahead, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next episode.